Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the 1974 Lancia Stratos. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but feel free to correct me in the comments if I pronounce it wrong. But anyway, before we get into the actual review of this car, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. And join Discord server link in the description below for some Greenville leaks and some other cool stuff, as well as some channel events like live streams and car meets. Also, while we're here, please join the Ron Rivers Auto Group Discord server that I have made. The link will be in the description. And it's actually not just like car auctions, even though we do have those. We have some auctions here. And you also get to list your own cars here. Here's a little example. You get to list your own cars like it's Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty cool. And you get all the Greenville leaks that you need. And also you also get the Southwest Florida leaks. You also know when I upload here, and I make tickets. You can partner with us if you want to grow your server as well, and just all the actual information here. So if that interests you at all, join the link in the description. Okay, now let's go. But anyway, let's get started with a nice little 360 of the car here. This is actually one of my overall dream cars. This is probably top 3 dream cars of all time for me, and that's saying something, because I have had a lot of dreams. But anyway, so yeah, let's get into the actual 3D stuff now. So inside of this wheel well, you actually get like a hollow wheel well, which is actually pretty cool for Greenville. And these are some hood latches, I think. Yeah, these are some hood latches, or I don't actually know what those are, because this has a frunk. It doesn't even have an actual hood, so I'm not 100% sure what those are for. But anyway, we got a little small suspension model, so not too much. But anyway, we got some pipes from the radiator here. Got some radiator pipes that go down into the engine over there, and we got some stock fog lights. And I should mention that this car has a lot of extra parts that you can add on if you have the customization game pass, which I will be showing you guys later in the video. Anyway, we got the Lancia badges. Then we got some pop-ups, one of my favorite pop-ups on any car with pop-ups. Anyway, we got these stock rims. I love these rims a lot. They fit the car very well, I think. And you might be wondering why the car is lifted so much. And it's actually stock, but this is a rally homologation car for Group B, I believe. But yeah. Anyway, we got a little exhaust model here with the muffler. Got some pipes too, sticking back out. And we got this huge ducktail spoiler on the back. And we also got this roll bar here, which you can remove in parts, but more on that later. We got this little fuel cap over there. Got the door handles, of course, and these mirrors. Then we got the Stratos logo here, which is pretty cool. And taillights, of course. Some 3D taillights that are highly reflective. Then we got some reverse lights here. Then we got the actual Stratos badges, along with the Lancia HF badges. Got the rear plate here, of course. Got some plate lights too, and more tiny little suspension models at the back. Then we got, I think this is the gas thing. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, through here we got a little bit of an engine model. Not really. I'm seeing it. Not too much of an engine model, but some effort was made. So yeah, gotta give credit where credit is due. And moving on, I think that it is now time for the lights and sounds. So starting off, we got the fog lights, the blinkers, of course. Blinkers are on the side here, not in the front, but they're on the side there, as well as on the back here. And you actually get a cool little different blinker sound that's different from every other car in Greenville. So yeah, here, that's a sound. Not too much, but it is worth noting. And anyway, we got brake lights, then we got tail lights, which doesn't really change much, but turn on these lights back here. But anyway, we got the headlights up here. These are normal headlights, and these are high beams. So yeah, pretty bright. And as well as the fog lights on, so that's all the light. And this is just with the fog lights. And of course, you get the pop-up. So yeah, that's probably my favorite feature of this. I can't speak sometimes. But anyway, I think it's time to get into the actual sound. So for headphone users, this is your time to turn them on and turn the volume up. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, pretty nice. This is one of the better sounding licensed cars. Not the best sounding, of course, but one of the better sounding ones. And I think that does it for the sounds and lights. And now we're gonna head over to the drag strip to get some drag times. So here we are at the drag strip, and a couple of things to note before we actually get into the actual race. This car is completely stock, and I'm just going to be normally launching and using manuals. So yeah, let's get right into it. So 15.6 seconds, definitely not that great, but this is a 50-year-old car, 52 years old, so yeah, you got to give some credit where credit is due once again. For its age, not terrible, and obviously the actual rally versions are definitely faster. We got one more thing, and that is the parts that you can add to this car or remove. You can remove some parts, but anyway. Let's get into the parts here. Go into the customization real quick. So, and go to parts, and we got the first function here, rally lights. You can add rally lights with a cover on them, rally lights without a cover, or just have none. And that costs $1,400, and with the cover, it costs $1,200. So the cover makes it cost less, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, we got an air dam here, which is just like a little splitter thing, not really. And then front here, you can make it carbon fiber, which I don't know why you would do that. It's a little ugly, but anyway. We got roof scoop. We got a carbon fiber roof scoop and a normal painted one, and a sun strip, which is just like an added banner here. And moving on, we got the roll bar. You can remove it, of course, or you can make it carbon fiber, or you can keep it normally black, or you can paint it, which doesn't look that bad. And now back here, at the livery, you do get livery. You get this cool livery. I'm not 100% sure what the name of this livery is. Someone told me once and I forgot it, but it's not the martini livery, even though we should get some martini livery. But I think it looks best in white. But yeah, I'm going to keep this so I can do the thumbnail, of course. An engine cover, you can keep it black or carbon fiber. And over here, reverse lights, you can have one rear fog light or have two reverse lights. So yeah, and then mud flaps, of course, you can add mud flaps all around the car, which definitely help for rally if you intend on rally racing this thing, which would be ideal and pretty cool. And as for the rear wing, you can make it painted, you can keep it black, you can remove it entirely, which looks odd seeing this car without one, but yeah, it looks a little odd. And you can make it carbon fiber, of course. And yeah, I think that's all for the parts. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Livery, nope, didn't miss anything. So I think that's going to do it for today's video. And yeah, so actually we got some final opinions on this, of course. And at the end of the day, it is your opinion entirely, but would you or should you buy this? And my honest opinion is it depends, because if you have a lot of money and you're just looking for a new car, a new fun car, maybe to start a collection, I would 100% buy this and recommend this. This is one of the best cars for that. And it's actually very tiny. I just realized it's very tiny. But anyway, but yeah, if you have an extra, how much is it? Extra 321 grand. I would definitely buy it. But if you're looking for something that's fast, or maybe faster for cheaper, definitely would not get this, as it is kind of slow. 15.6 at 180 miles an hour. Definitely not the fastest, but it was made for rally use. So maybe it's faster on the off-road trails. And yeah, but I do think that this car is worth it if you are looking to buy it for the right reasons. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video. So like, subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do to your channel grow. And again, join the Discord server link in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.